Imagine your heart beating faster than a rock concert drum solo, about 1,200 times per minute. Sounds intense, right? Well, that's just a normal day for a hummingbird. This little bird's heart is a finely tuned machine, always in overdrive. You'd think with a heart rate like that, it's preparing for a marathon. But no, it's just trying to stay airborne. The hummingbird is like a tiny Formula One car, constantly revving, always on the edge of running out of fuel. While we're sitting at about 60 to 100 beats per minute, the hummingbird's heart rate cranks up to 250 beats, even when it's doing nothing but sitting around. And when it's in flight, we're talking a jaw-dropping 1,200 beats per minute. Just flying from one flower to another is like sprinting full speed across a football field for these little guys. Imagine that for a second. But what's the payoff? Why would nature push these birds to such an extreme? Well, it's because they're living on borrowed time, quite literally. A hummingbird's life is a constant battle to find enough energy to keep going. They have to consume twice their body weight in nectar every single day. If they were humans, they'd need to down meals the size of an entire fridge just to make it through lunch.
Yummy.
You ever wonder why you don't see them sitting still? Well, they don't have time to waste. A few minutes of downtime means they could run out of gas, quite literally. But here's where things get even crazier. To keep their bodies in the air, they flap their wings up to 80 times per second. Not minute, second. It's like they've been given superpowers. But the cost of using those powers is near constant movement. Slow down, and the consequences could be deadly. But what happens when that little heart can't take the strain anymore? You'd think, with all that effort, they'd just burn out, right? Well, here's the twist. This hummingbird's heart isn't a fragile little thing at all. In fact, it's so efficient that it can slow down to as little as 50 beats per minute during the night when it goes into a hibernation-like state called torpor. While most animals need their heart to keep pumping hard through the night, the hummingbird just hits the brakes. It's like flipping a switch from Ferrari to an old bicycle. And that's the punchline here. For all its frantic energy, the hummingbird's secret to survival isn't just in its speed or its heart's insane pace. It's in knowing when to slow down. It's nature's ultimate balance act, a heart of steel, but the wisdom to give it a break. So next time you're stuck in rush hour traffic, stressing out about your heart rate, just remember, somewhere a tiny hummingbird is pulling off the ultimate feat of endurance and doing it with style.